Greetings everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick and we're going to be having a bit of a gameplay or muck around on Desert Hawk on the ZX Spectrum, published by Players Software in 1986. It's a helicopter type game, it's quite basic, also come out on the Commodore 64. Now this is a budget game, I think only cost about £1.99 back in the day, but essentially you must take your helicopter off from a landing pad. Let's define the keys here, let's go for Q is up, A is down, O and P left and right, and spacebar fire. Yes, you must lift off your helicopter. That's an interesting sound. Don't get shot down by gun supports. Oops. There we go. So fire and direction should fly the thing up. There we go. Right. Okay. So collect some men. I'm not sure how many we need to collect. You see in the middle bottom there in green it says men. We'll soon find out how many you have to collect. Trial and error. All the time you can see a fuel gauge, which isn't important in the first few stages I don't think, but the most important thing is the temperature gauge underneath that in red. If that goes to the top, your helicopter can no longer fly and you have to land and cool down, right? I don't think that's anything, is it? Let's try and bomb it. No, that's nothing. Now these two blue discs do fire at us, so the trick is to get a bit low, get them to there we go. Get them to fire, that blast across, that's one got rid of. There's a green man down the bottom. Now if we land we should be able to pick him up. Right, so you got the idea. As soon as we pick them up we need to get back to the base, and then that's that. So here we go. We've picked up one man. I'm not sure that's enough. Temperature's getting a little bit high now. If you owned this back in the day, let me know. As I say, it's quite basic, 1986. Scrolls are okay. I do like the animation of the propeller and the way the helicopter dips when you're going forward and backwards, and that it gradually turns round if you try and change direction, right? Right, so the temperature gauge is full, so it's forcing us to land. We haven't got too much control of the helicopter when it does this. We bash into any of the scenery, I think we die, but we're just about okay because we haven't collapsed into that cactus. So my plan for this is just to get off the first stage, right? Check the temperature gauge, we've landed, so now it's cooling down. Good, good, good. I'm not quite sure how many stages this has got. If we get off level 1, it'll be a miracle, right? So let's land this thing. Just gradually does it. Gradually does it. Gradually does it. Gradually does it. And the helicopter explodes. I think you've got to land in the middle, and I think if you just get one man, it will blow up. So remember that, if you're a helicopter pilot and you just pick up one passenger and try and land it, the whole vehicle will explode. So let's try and do a few more men this time, now that you've got the idea of what we need to do. Now I do like the star field in the background there, rather than just a plain background. That's good, it adds a bit of style and a bit of extra depth. The shading on the obstacles is quite good, so this is the easiest of the stages so far, and I am finding this addictive. Although, as I say, it's not the most technical game in the world, but I am finding it addictive. Let's pick up that man. Right, that's fires, that's missed us. Can we trigger the other one? Don't worry about that, just pick up this man. Oh no! If you land the helicopter on one of the little green men, it will explode as well. So I hope you're writing this down if you're learning to fly a helicopter. Pick up one man and try and land, it will blow up. If you clip someone's head, it will blow up as well. Right, trial and error, let's do this thing. Man, I'm not quite sure how this plays on the Commodore 64, probably very similar. There's no inertia to it at all, just up, down, and it will stay in that direction. But you do need to learn how to land. Do it nice and gently, otherwise you know what happens. Right, there's a green man, right? Trigger one of these domes to fire. Whoops. Get low, get low, get low, get low. Good, that's triggered one of them. Can we trigger the other one? No, the other one's not going. Don't bomb your own people. Oh, there it goes. We triggered it. There we go. Right, so there's nothing else that can kill me now apart from myself. So, men has gone up to 1. Let's try and pick up another guy. There comes someone. Let's land again. Right, let's try and pick up as many men as we can. No, that isn't a catchphrase by me. I'm talking about in the premise of the game. Let's call them people, that's better. Temperature cooling down a little bit now. The helicopter needs some kind of fan. Looks like we've got the door open. Why does it heat up so much? There's the third man. Now it says under men there as 3 digits. I don't know if we can pick up. That's 3. Should we try and pick up another one? Let's try and pick up man number 4. Here he comes. Then that should be enough. 4 men should be enough to get back to base with. Land. Right, I'm getting the hang of this now gradually. Step aboard, sir. Oh, and the helicopter explodes. And I've died. So, that's another thing we've learnt then in this trial and error, because I've got no instructions to this. If you pick up 4 people, the helicopter will explode. I guess there's so many people on it, it just, well, yeah, the walls fall down. So, you have to pick up 3 people then, I finally worked it out. Don't get hit by any of the emplacements, and then get back and land in the middle of this building, which I'm on now. Will we do it this time? Place your bets, place your bets. So I think this game's well worth tracking down. I like it. I think as soon as you get off the first level, you'll be steaming through, and with each level there'll be more things firing at you and shooting at you. So this is just a basic one, so you can learn the controls. So it's a nice gentle learning curve, and I'm a big fan of that. Would I have played this a lot back in the day? You know, there's some sort of masochist in me. I think I would have done. I don't know why. I don't think this would have got too many good reviews back in the day, but as I say, I quite like it. There we go. Speak as you find it. So I do like the movements of this helicopter. It is animated well for a small sprite. Right, we triggered both of those, so I'm quite confident now. So 3 blokes maximum. Don't pick up 4. No real need to blow stuff up at this point. I'm guessing the bombs will be more relevant later on down the line. No timer, just look at the temperature gauge going up. Fuel staying the same, but I think later stages that fuel will go down to stop you hanging around, because you will need to know special timing. Well, can I land like this? No, let's just turn it around. Land. Right, and that's man number 3. Right, man number 3. Right, let's go back to base. Here we go. Oops, temperature. Oh no, we've gone down by the temperature, and if we land on that thing, I think we might die. I think it might explode now. This is going to be infuriating. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Curses. Curses, blast, blast, curses. Right, I'm determined to do this. What an addictive game this is. Right, let's keep flying along. So don't pick up more than 3 men, it'll explode. Don't pick up just 1 man, it'll explode. Be gentle, land in the helicopter, or it will explode. Don't get hit by any of the gun emplacements, or your helicopter will explode. But I've avoided all them so far. Be interested to see what the second level looks like, if we ever get there. Which is looking more and more distant as we speak. No, let's have a bit of positivity to it. I'm getting further with each go, so logic tells me, in this review, I should get off the first level. Yes? Yes. That's triggered that thing. Right, we're like an expert now. Come on, green man. Good. Right, 1 up. Move forward, do a random shot, once we've cooled this down. And another man, there's the second man already. Why can't they all just waited in a hut? I don't know. So we're in the desert. I don't know what desert it is. And it's night time. Maybe there'll be some day stages later on down the line. The other game we reviewed today, if you're watching these as they go up, is Captain Kelly. And that was a maze game, quite basic. I prefer this one to that one. Although, as I say, neither of these games were a huge, huge classic in the day. This might be the first time you're seeing them. But in terms of helicopter games go, this one's pretty cool. You might hate it, but anyway, there we go. Land. Let me know if you have played it on the Commodore 64. Oh, I had 3 men there anyway, so that didn't mind. Right, now, logically, let's just cool this thing down. Logically, we should be able to do this now. There's nothing else that can kill us apart from my own piloting skills. Look at the red gauge. It's gradually going down. Let's time this, and then we'll be off and winning. Stage 1. Seems like we've been here forever, because we have. Get to the chopper. How did you know I was going to say that? It's a helicopter game, for goodness sake. Right, that's probably almost enough, isn't it? We don't need to get it right to the bottom. The helicopter don't burst into flames. It just, you know, just lands automatically. That should be enough, right? No radar or map. Let's go over that thing, whatever that is. Some sort of green mountain over another cactus in the desert. It doesn't control too badly. As I say, it's not 100% smooth, but what did you expect? Nice engine sounds. Doesn't sound much like a helicopter. Right, let's land this in the middle now. I think before I was too far near the edge. Gradually does it. Gradually does it. Gradually does it. Come on, gradually does it. Gradually does it. Oh, I was too far to one side. Right, right. This is my last go now. As I told you the last time, it won't happen again. Can't believe that just happened. Right, this is definitely my last go. I was going to end it. I was going to end it there. But yeah, one last go. Stay with me, folks. I won't let you down. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I won't let you down. Nick, oh my god, Nick, you've just made a promise you might not be able to keep. Don't let them down, right? People are still listening to this, they might be. Continue commenting, I will. Right, here we go, we're flying forward. Stars going past at an alarming rate. Let's do this like a professional now. Land the helicopter, pick up 3 people, take off, land on the base, avoid these gun emplacements, which is not going to cause us any hassle at all, because we haven't died at all from these. Famous last words. Trigger that. Down we go. Right. Land. Don't bump into a cactus. That cactus is massive. That cactus is twice as tall as a helicopter. Right, picked up one of them. There's the second guy. We know it's the second guy. Whoa. It's getting busy, this. Can we land it like that? Oh, we can. So it doesn't quite matter how you land it. Good. Maybe I can use the propeller to cut the cactus in half. No, we know what happens if we attempt that. The helicopter will explode, right? Right. So this go should have been the first time. Maybe I should have edited it to make it look like I was super duper, knew what I was doing. But the idea of these reviews is to get you a bit of an idea of what you would experience as a kid if this had been the first or second go that you played it. And I think this is quite reflective of that. Trial and error, gradually getting better. But you got the idea of the game, haven't you, really? It's manoeuvre your helicopter, don't overheat, and don't get shot. But that's pretty much it. The basic ideas are always the best, and I do tend to like the basic games the most. Would like to get a few stages in. It's one of those games as well, even if I've completed it, for some reason, I'm finding this quite relaxing, or frustrating as it is. It's a recoverable frustration, it's only momentarily, and immediately you want to jump back into the action. So I think the key bit where I was going wrong before is I wasn't landing the helicopter in the middle of the structure. So there's a pad there on either side. Perhaps they put landmines around it to deter enemy helicopters from landing. That must be indeed it. If you have completed this, then let us know. I don't know how many stages there are. 62 billion zillion, perhaps. Yeah, that'd be a big game. Right, the heating's pretty much gone down to, well, nearly the bottom. Endless fuel on stage 1. Off we go. Right? What could possibly go wrong? And this is going to be my last attempt at it. It's now or never. Elvis Presley once sang. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Ah la 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 la, etc. Right? Concentrate. We can't be bothered to sing. Right, in the middle. In the middle. Maybe I can turn this thing around. There we go. Right. Here we go. Gradual, gradual, gradual. Almost there. Interesting. That's pretty much in the middle. Keep going in the middle. Yes. Beep. Good. Stage 2. How's stage 2 going to differ? Right. Is this a stage 2 already? Got one hit. Right, we're off. It looks very similar to stage 1. Look out for subtle differences. That's the same. That's the same. Don't say it's the same stage over and over again. That'd be very disappointing. That's the same. That's the same. Is it the same? Perhaps there'll be an extra gun somewhere. Look out for extra guns. Fuel's not going down. Temperature's going up as before. Oh, look, there's a tank there, right? That's the difference. It's not firing at us. Bombs. Oh, right, there we go. So it's firing a full stop at us, but missed. There's a man there. Right, so on this stage there's an extra tank, but generally the idea is the same. Can't afford to do any boo-boos here, because we've only got one helicopter left. Oh, look at that. There's a boo-boo. And we've died again. I've been awarded a special medal. La 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 la. Yeah, I really like that game. Doesn't deserve to be really liked, but it had a certain playability and addictiveness I could really tune to, and I did like the graphics in the animation of the helicopter. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Desert Hawk on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Players Software in 1986. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. That will be absolutely awesome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.